Hey YouTube, Facebook, Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning here, and we're following up on a little bit of customer satisfaction guarantee. However, I mean, it's a little bit of guarantee slash just being a good carpet cleaner, professional, and helping people out when they need it. So what happened is this is an area that we cleaned, but they also used it for their Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving party. So how much of it was my fault and how much of it is theirs, I really don't know. But what I'm going to do is, because I came over here, I've got enough solution that I'm probably just going to go over this area and bonnet clean it real quick. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but at least we'll be able to blend it in and get it looking a lot better. And then in here, there looks like there may have been a spill of some sort right there. I mean, that looks like a food spill. And this here looks possibly like water or something. I don't know if it can. Originally there were some water that came down from the ceiling tiles, and that's what we cleaned up. And then we'll probably go over these desk areas again. These areas typically don't clean up really good. However, they do look 90% better than what they did when we came in here the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow up on our customer satisfaction guarantee. We're in Milwaukie, Oregon today. We're going to be doing bonnet cleaning. We'll get this place cleaned up and looking awesome. Again, this is going to be dedicated or purpose towards customer satisfaction. Milwaukie, Oregon. Carpet cleaning, bonnet cleaning, all that good stuff. We are professionals. We get the job done and we get it done right. And I kind of wanted to briefly discuss the chemistry that we're going to be using today. You probably heard me refer to the Blast formula by Vacaway in other videos, and that's pretty much what we're going to be using. Blast is made up of two parts. We got our detonator here, and then we have our dynamite portion over here. This is peroxide, and this is a crystallizing agent for the cleaning and all that good stuff in the encapsulation product. So you mix those two together and it makes a very good encapsulating product that leaves a very, very fine film as far as getting all that debris and nasty soil suspension up off the carpeting, and it does a very, very excellent good job. Today we're going to be using it in conjunction with bonnet cleaning, so we are going to be running a pad over it. We're not doing a huge area, so I just got one bonnet that we're going to be using. But additionally, I also have hot knife, which is good for on grease and foods and animals, stuff and like that. And when I heard that they had their Thanksgiving Day celebration in here, I figured, you know what, a little bit of hot knife is probably going to be a good idea. So when I think about using these products like a chemistry set, that's exactly what it is that I made our base product with our Blast there, and I'm adding some properties to it for the hot knife. I probably could have ran straight hot knife, but I found that the more that you mix, you know, and getting different properties, you kind of get the benefits of the Blast as well as the hot knife in conjunction with each other. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I've got 2 gallons, or I should say two gallon jugs here. I just made up a one to see how far we're going to go with that. The 1 2-gallon jug should get us about 1,000 square feet, so I'm guessing this is probably about 5 here, and in here might be another 5 to 6, so we may make that other one up, we may not. We'll just see how far we can get this stuff to stretch. But the goal here is just to polish the place off, and it looks pretty clean, so we might be able to get away with actually covering more than just 1,000 square feet of carpeting, because we're not really cleaning anything. Like I said, we're just polishing, brightening, and making things look sweet. So really it just needs a light, gentle application, possibly down there in the main entryway. But other than what it is, it's probably not going to get much better than this, except that we're going to be able to make the carpets glow a little bit more. All right, let's fill her up. Let's fill her up. Alright, so there it is after a bonnet cleaning. If you ask me, it looks pretty tubular, man. So to kind of recap, what we use is a bonnet, and we use a red pad for application scrubbing, and then a bonnet, of course, for going back over, pulling up extra moisture and whatever dirts and sediments that might be in my carpeting. However, just by the touch and feeling the absorbent of the bonnet and looking at it, there's hardly any debris. A lot of this is just staining that was already there, but there was really like no, even hardly any moisture transfer. So we put it down pretty lightly just to get a good coating on the carpeting, and like I said, it just causes it to pop. So once this is completely dry, it should maintain a good solid consistent color carpeting. Like in these back rooms here, these actually turned out very good, and they probably weren't part of the Thanksgiving Day activities, so they didn't take any damage. However, we are going to go back over in here and run the same process just to get it all cleaned up and looking even. Alright, you guys, so we went ahead and finished it up again. I'm just going to recap real quick. I did this room here, touched up this room over here, and then I also kind of redid this main entryway back here going into the warehouse, which just takes up the most, probably the brunt of the traffic that was here at one time. But I think that these carpets would probably last another, 10 or 15 years with normal, as long as normal maintenance is done with them and they don't get major wear and damage, which I don't think they would. I think as an office space, these carpets should last a long time. I also wanted to state, people do all different means of marketing and stuff. For me, this business probably employs, I don't know, 30 to 50 people. So me coming back and doing, following up on customer satisfaction and all that really is a means of marketing for me, because I can get in front of lots of people and my name gets thrown around. And I've already done residential carpet cleaning in homes for employees that work here, and it's a win-win all the way around, and I don't have to put a dime into sending out flyers or anything like that. So you guys figure out what works best for you. I'm telling you what I'm doing. Maybe you get some ideas. Tell me what you're doing. Let me get some ideas from what you're doing. Leave them in the comment space below. God bless. Have a great weekend, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.